DSR-PD170P have a problem with the eject button. The eject button is broke off. What I have to do now is strip down this unit. First of all, I'd have to remove this handle to get access to the screws underneath it. I'm going to take off the handle first on the top here. Two at the front as well. One here. And another one at the far side. I have the screws out now, and what I have to do now is lift the handle up and be careful of the cables beneath it. I don't break the cables. To do that, there's a cable just underneath the handle. Just pull it off. That's the cable off, or the handle off. There's a screw in here. And then we got our two screws going down the left hand side. Also, we have screws inside these two rubber covers. One here beneath the headphone socket, and another one between the video and the audio phono. And we have our three here at the bottom. Disconnect this cap. Let's see will it come apart now. Might be difficult. Okay, but you have to be careful at the stage of this connector here at the top. Aside. I'm just going to start taking out this eject system, which is behind this metal shield here. To do that, first I've got to get this out of the way. Then I'm going to get these two screws out. Two black ones, self tappers in there. We got this little mechanism. Let's see, can I get this out? Okay, the switch looks like it's intact. I got my part from Sony, and as you can see, it comes with some parts missing. If I just get a close up in there at the new part, this is the new part here. There's all your switches that go in here, they're missing, and the switches that go in here, the top, they are missing. They have got to be removed from the old unit. So I'm going to start taking them out from the old unit first. I'm going to remove this eject mechanism here. There's 4 screws holding it in place. And then it's caught here behind these hooks, so normally just see can I get them out. And that comes off. What I have then is this cable system coming from here all the way over here into the switch unit, and then up to here and into this system here, so they got to come out. So I'm going to take this screw off here first. With a silver self tapper. Got to remove this switching system out as well. There's one screw holding it here. And this should just come out there. We got this system down here to take off here. Looks like there's 2 screws. Out. That's 2 of them here, and I'm just going to separate them from this connector from this. There's a connector there. Pull them apart. That's that switch unit out, and that switch unit out. So what I've got to do now is check to make sure there's nothing else that I have to take. Okay, if we're ready to start putting this switch system back in place, I'm going to feed it through the hole here. And then I'm going to feed this other system through this hole. Here. That's the top switch in place. Now I've got to feed this cable across here. And there's, you have to pull behind. These posts, these little lugs that they go behind. Okay. I'm going to start by putting this screw in here. This will be the eject detect switch, which will detect when the door has been opened. So when you press that eject switch, the door opens mechanically, but then there's a little lever here at the end of the door that opens and closes the switch. So you know, your system knows then you're after pressing you're after opening the door, and it then goes into eject mode. It starts unloading the tape from around the heads and opens the carriage. The next thing we're going to put in is this little switch here, your record switch. That's that in place. Now I'm going to start putting in this switch here. And you've got a connector that's got to go into. And you've got to make sure the contacts go in right. The switch goes into, there's a little protrusion here, and it goes into a slide on here, and there's another little sliding system here. Both them, the protrusion both sides, and they got to slip into it. I'm just going to put in the screw. And the second screw. Now I've got to put in this little eject mechanism. And it goes into, see, can I get this closer? You got a white lever here, and you got this system here for ejecting. Okay. And that lever's got to go in there. That side, the white lever's got to go that side of that lever. And now we put our 4 screws in to hold the eject mechanism in place. Oh, what I should do now is test the mechanism, see does it work. It should close and holds close. Okay, and then on here you got to slide, and by sliding it down and then pressing in that blue button and sliding it down, it should eject. Okay, that's working. And to close it you have to press that actual area there, so that's working. Going to put this little PCB back in place as well. See, get a better shot. It's a bit tricky. Okay, that's ready to go back onto the unit. Just double check. Opens and stays closed. We're going to start putting our side cover back on the camera unit. This connector here has to go into this connector. Can be a bit difficult, tricky. Okay, that's that in. Be careful you don't strain at this stage. Okay, that's in. Silver screw goes in here. And I got a short black screw that goes in to this spot here, just beneath the headphone socket. Longer black one goes here between the video phone and audio phone. And I'm going to just put the ones in the bottom. Going to be a short one for this particular point here, short black one, just one that's beneath the phonos. Take this off to get my screws. Try again. Now, the other one here. And I got two here. Next thing I'm going to do is put on the handle unit, and you have a connector right here. That this connector here pushes onto. That's clipped in, and then these just hook in there. Okay. and then we have one here right beside the battery eject. If you lift the EVF up, you'll see another one in here below it. That really screws into the other side casing on the far side. Okay, I'm going to power up the unit and see what happens. See if we get any error messages. I'm going to put on the camera first. Okay, unit is back together. Just got to test the eject system on it now. Just going to press the eject, and that's open. Put the cassette in it. Okay. VCR mode. Press play. Okay. Playing away, there's no information on that tape. Eject. And that's fixed. Thanks for watching.